Hello, my name is Annie Alcocer. I'm going to be talking about an activity I created for the FLT 815 course with Dr. Amanda Lanier. This activity is called Sharing Stories in Conversation. So, a little overview of the activity I created. I adapted my activity from the activity done by Corbett in 2010 called Sharing Stories in Conversation. So the description of my activity is that I wanted to have students practice a specific tense. In this case, it's going to be past tense, which in Spanish we have preterite and imperfect, and also to be able to recognize and reflect on their experiences and the experiences of others in a fun way, right? Teach Spanish for the University of Idaho. So I'm teaching undergraduate students that are from 18 to 23 years of age. The objectives of my activity is that students will be able to interpret interactions and cultural practices in foreign language countries, and they are going to be able to talk about feelings and attitudes during the experience. The other one is students will be able to use storytelling and simple past tenses structures to talk about feelings and attitudes during the foreign experience. Before students start working on this project, the instructor has to prepare. And one of the things that this activity asks for is the instructor prints out a handout, which will be a comic strip template, and then bring scissors, colors, markers, magazine, okay? And then find a video that is kind of funny, that is short, right? And that students can observe, and that can observe a situation of somebody else in a foreign language country. This will kind of will help them remember their own experiences abroad. So during the first day, I divided this activity in 2 days. The first day, they're going to watch the video. And while they're watching the video, I'm going to pass out the handouts for the students. Once they finish watching the video, each student will have to write their experience using the past tense. And then in the comic strip, they'll have to draw. And if they're not really good at drawing, they can use the magazine to express what happened during their experience in a foreign country. This is the comic strip template that I was talking about. It can be any type of template. It could be squares that are the same size, or like this one that will give a little more freedom for students to play with. They're not able to finish, they're going to do it as homework. But for day 2, they need to have all this activity created, right? The drawing, the story, okay? So during the second day, they're going to be in groups of 3, and each one will talk about their own experience in a foreign country and using the comic strip. This is going to help students. They're having a hard time listening or understanding what they're listening to. The visuals will kind of help them understand what's happening. During this time, students will have to have questions and answers. Students can ask about that experience, something that they want to know. Students will be able to ask about what happened that wasn't said, and the responses. So each group will decide which story is the best, okay? And they're going to present it to the whole class. So after that, they're going to be able to talk about all the similarities that they found between all the experiences, and they're going to see similarities and differences. So there's going to be 3 parts for this assessment. The first part is the completion and use of the past tense, that they're using it correctly. The second part is how successful they were in interpersonal communication. Um, they were they able to explain their experience in the storytelling? Were they able to ask questions and answer questions? And then the third part is assessing their ability to compare their experiences and reactions. I hope you enjoyed this activity. Bye.